Hey everyone, welcome to Wow Tips by Ice Lighting. In this video, I'm going to show you how to get 5 of the new Druid forms. Now, 4 of them are relatively simple, but one of them will require a Druid talent that you may not have equipped. So I will go through all of them. If you're only interested in the owl, there is a skip below which will take you straight to it. So let's get started. So make your way into the Emerald Dream and you want to be heading to this area here. Now this is the area where you did the ancient seeds, if you've done that far. Anyway, go into this building and you will find a specialist here that will sell you 4 different silent marks. Now each of them are going to cost you 500, get them all at the same time, it's just easier that way. So we're going to start with the Dreamsaber first. You want to make your way to this area over here. You can go to any area there are Dreamsabers, but it must have Dreamsaber in the name. What you need to do is locate the corresponding mark. Each one does say which type of animal it is, so find the Dreamsaber one and click it. You will see that the Dreamsaber gets a buff that says you can't use it again on it. So basically you have to go around poking Dreamsabers until eventually the mark changes. Now there is a little cheat on this in which you just go and aggro it and then fly up and then it disappears. It's up to you whether you want to do that. I just came back to the area after I'd done them all. Eventually it will turn into a mark and you will then be able to learn it like you do with the other forms. Takes maybe 10 to 8 or 8 to 10 of them, get that the right way around. Now what annoyed me the most about these is we learnt the Evergreen Dreamsaber, yet it's listed as Dreamsaber Green, and that really annoys me. If you're going to go to the effort of putting Evergreen Dreamsaber, making it sound cool, why have you named it so badly in the Druid form? But that is what it looks like. Now, moving on to the Umbraclaw, or however you actually say that. It's these guys that are sort of owlbears. So you should be able to find your mark quite easily, and it is exactly the same process. Locate one, click it, go and find another one. Again, 8 to 10 of them. I think out of all of these, only one of them took me 14 before it changed. But there it is. There is our Loamy Umbraclaw, which is, you know, a cool name. But guess what? When we actually go and look at it in Druid cosmetics, it is under the bears and it is Umbraclaw Brown. Not Loamy, Brown. I mean, it's still cool, still looks pretty, but this naming thing really annoying me. Right, so moving on to this area is where you will be able to do your Dreamtalons, your Dreamstags, and the owl. So I'm going to still do them one by one. So this one is the Dreamtalons. You're looking for these guys. Now you don't have to get close enough for them to attack you. You can do this at a distance, so you don't have to kill anything. But again, if you want to make use of the cheat, aggro them and then fly away and you will be able to get rid of that buff. But anyway, eventually it turns into a thriving Dreamtalon. And can you guess what the name of this one is? Yep, you've guessed it. It's called Dreamtalon White/Green, which is apparently what thriving looks like. Still pretty, still cool. But yeah. So next on to the Dreamstag. Again, as I said, same area. So you could be running both at the same time depending on your ability to multitask. Just find the corresponding Dreamstag. I've actually been dragging them onto my bar because it's easier than opening my bag repeatedly. And just poke them. Again, this one I think was the one that took me 12 to 14. This one took me longer for some reason. But there we go. So that is the Lush Dreamstag, and you can guess my enjoyment with this one when we go to look at our new form. It is called a Gladeheart Green. So confusing. What is wrong with you, Blizzard? So now on to the owl form that everybody really wants. So you again want to stay in this area here and you are looking for the perching Somnowls, or however you say it. You need to hibernate them. So if you don't have the hibernate ability, it's under your Druid points, it's right there. You're going to have to make an amendment just to do this. I don't use my Druid that much, so it might be something that everyone uses already. Anyway, once you have set up your talent so that you can hibernate these owls, you just need to go and hibernate them. They are rather odd. When you hibernate it, it moves randomly to some random area, but you can in flight form still pluck the feathers from them, so although it's bizarre, you can still get what you need. So you need to do this to 5 of them. Again, they get a debuff, so you're going to have to locate 5 different ones. I created a macro which just targeted their name and flew around picking them up. Again, they're all in that area, so you shouldn't have to go very far out. You will obviously have to locate them once they randomly spawn in their new location when they're asleep. Now, once you have 5 of them, you need a piece of silken thread. Now, there is nowhere to get that from in Dragonflight for some reason. So I went to a capital city, obviously Stormwind, because I know where the tailoring supplies are, and I was able to pick up my piece of silken thread. Now, once you do that, you then need a piece of runed Witherbark, which is level 3. Now, I already had that because I am an inscriber and it was already in my bag, so I didn't have to do any further. You might have to go and get that from the auction house if you don't have it. So once you've got that, you obviously click it and it turns into the mark, and then you learn it. Now, amusingly, this one was called the Slumbering Somnowl, or however you say that, do forgive me, and it is actually called the Slumbering Somnowl. How hilarious is that? Again, Blizzard. Consistency here, people. But anyway, that is the ones that I wanted to show you. Hope you found this video useful. As always, thanks for watching and subscribe to see what else I'm up to.